What's going on, guys? So today we're going to be working with an RV rock guard. Let's do it. Alright guys, so what you see behind you is obviously the front end of an RV. This is a fifth wheel, and this cover on the top here is called a rock guard. Now that's not knowledge that I knew right off the top of my head. I had to actually look for it because I had no idea what this thing is called. On the other side of this thing is a window, front window. This is an older RV, and a lot of your newer RVs don't have front windows. For the simple fact that when you're going down the road, rocks kick up, they'll bust that window out, since the rock guard that you have up there. Well, I had one on my RV, and in the process of rebuilding the front end of my RV, it actually got damaged. So today, I have permission on this RV, don't know the year or model of it, to basically use it for parts if I need it. And I'm going to go ahead and take off this rock guard, and then we're going to install it on my RV. So let's get to it. Now guys, the first thing that I want to take a look at is what types of screws we have here and how many do we have. So it looks like there's two connection points on this rock guard. Let me show you guys. Right here you see two bolts, and I've already fitted them. These are 1/4-inch bolts, and I believe if we go up higher here, there's a plastic guard right here. I'm going to slide off. I may not be able to use it because it may just completely come apart on me. I may have to use buy another piece of this slide right here to go in it. But the bolt that's right here, if you can see it there, rusted. I believe it's also 1/4, so I should be able to get all these bolts off with 1/4. Now, there is some putty or butylene tape behind this. Here, as you can see that bubble on the top side of it right there. I'm just going to have to pry it off. I may not have to do that once I take the bolts off. It may come right off. But the important part is to get this off without dropping it, because this plastic here is rather brittle, especially after many years of use. Now, the one thing this is going to help me do is it's going to keep my window, which, oh, there goes my drill. It's going to keep my window, which you know that I've had issues with for about 6 months of trying to figure the leaks in. It's going to keep it from getting water, direct rain. So it's going to keep water from inside the camper, from leaking inside the camper. And when I get ready to travel with it, new video, that will stop rocks from busting out the front window, hence the rock guard. So let's go ahead and let's take off these two bottom screws, and then we'll tackle the top screws. Alright guys, now that I've got the bottom side all taken apart and just kind of latched into the actual rock guard, we're going to start taking off the top one now. Now I don't know how many screws I have across the top here, but you can see there's a little plastic guard here. And I can try to take some needle nose pliers and pull that out, but I'm almost thinking it's so brittle it's going to break, so I'm going to end up replacing that anyway. So let's go ahead and if we can, push this down and see if we can't get that out of there. Alright guys, so I've already gotten the trim off of there. What I had to do is take a pair of needle nose pliers, just catch the end, and just kind of pull it out there. So now what I'm doing is jump up here and take all these screws out of the top, and she should be able to just pry apart and fall down then. Alrighty guys, I've taken all the screws out of here, and basically all the screws look just like this. Let's see if I can. Nope, can't do that. But basically the screws are rusted, guys. They're all rusted the same, so I'll be putting in new screws when I install it on my RV here. Otherwise it won't make much of a difference for me to install it, and I will, it'll fall right off. So the only thing left now to do is to take like a screwdriver or something and just pry off the end, and basically it should come off and I should be able to just walk right down with it. Alrighty guys, so I got it completely off of the RV. That's where it was. This is where it is. And just to show you guys what it looks like from the inside, there's really not much to it. Some metal braces. It's got some rubber cushioning for this, I guess when the wind blows, so it doesn't bang up against the other metal frame. Here is obviously where your butyl tape will be going, and I'll be cleaning this up before I actually put it up on mine. But it's got a piece of trim that I've put back here already, but the trim goes through here and basically kind of keeps it tight up against this guy here. And in places where there is no trim, the guard is a little loose and different in space from the actual metal. But as you can see, this is just a piece of trim right here. So all this is butyl tape or caulking, old caulking. So I'm going to take this over to my RV, and we're going to prepare it to get placed up. It's your boy.